It's growing on TikTok without ever showing our face. So if you hate being on camera, panic when someone says, turn on your video. Don't want your coworkers stalking your page, or simply want a zero makeup, zero lighting, zero pressure workflow, then yes, you're exactly in the right webinar. Here's what we're going here's what we're going to talk about to unpack today. So we will be talking about what type of faceless content actually go viral, how people gain followers without ever revealing themselves, TikTok growth strategies that don't require personality performance, and tools that cut creation time in half. All right, so let's clear up the biggest misconception. TikTok does not push faces. TikTok pushes retention. If someone watches 60%, 80%, or watches your video again, TikTok goes, okay, more people need this ASAP. That's why faceless content is thriving because no awkward pauses, no act natural pressure, no charisma Olympics, just clean, tight, scroll stopping visuals plus text. And honestly, some of the biggest TikTok accounts right now have never spoken and never show skin, just captions and vibes. Now, let me ask you, what's your personal TikTok goal? Is it to to be monetized? Is it to build your brand, or is it just for fun? Let me see in the chat. My account was mess. Monetize from to monetize and grow to make money. Oh, I see a lot of money in there. We love honesty. All right, so here's the real reason content or faceless content has exploded. People sometimes are tired of being looked at. I'm not sure if it's going to be everybody, but I'm sure it's most of us. Social media fatigue is real. Everyone's done with holding in their stomach, fixing their hair, checking lighting, retaking clips because your left eyebrow wasn't cooperating. Faceless solves all of that in one breath. Anonymity feels safe. No do I look tired panic. No makeup angles, filters, or 47 retakes. You can record anywhere, whether you're in a couch, whether you're in an airport lounge, in a messy desk, camera off equals judgment off. Now, let me share you two examples from Syllabi creators. This channel literally tells you the first one, Tales of Irish History. It tells you Irish history with only voice and visuals. No face, no presenter, no outfit changes. Just storytelling. And it works because people come for the story, not for the person. Now, the second one, Milo Riano. It's about faceless tech and learning series. This account teaches advanced topics using art-driven visuals plus bite-sized explanations only. No host, no talking head, no camera pressure. Just highly recognizable thumbnails, episodic titles, and binge-worthy mini lessons. And it works because viewers return for the knowledge and style, not the face. Clean captions, consistent art direction, zero personal exposure, yet still attracting repeat views, comments, and loyal followers, as we see here in the videos that are posted in these channels. Now, why? Because TikTok is not a beauty pageant anymore. It's a watch time game. If the content is valuable or emotionally satisfying, TikTok sends it further, whether your face is in it or not. So if Irish history and finance and tech niches can go viral without ever blinking into a camera, you absolutely can too. Now, if you're wondering what exactly works faceless, here are hot formats. You can try exploring history explainer niches, AI animated storytelling, finance tips with text, cooking close-ups, aesthetic desk POVs, time-lapse routines, and productivity tips in captions, and a lot more. These creators stick to one vibe, one world, but rotate formats. Same niche, different angles, consistent energy. All right. How many of you agree with this quote? Growth isn't just posting, it's posting smart. Engagement comes from hooks that grab instantly, pacing that feels predictable in a good way, visuals that make people stay without sinking. Creators don't blow up because they post once. They blow up because viewers know what they're coming back for. Think same feel, same typography, same sound style, same narrative flow. You become comfort content. Routine to you becomes binge identity to your followers or to your viewers. And here's the truth most people avoid saying out loud. You cannot get discouraged after 3 videos. Some of you post twice, don't hit 10K views or 1K views, and immediately diagnose yourself as a shadow banned, irrelevant, or cursed by the algorithm. Most of the time, you just need a sharper hook. Instead of, here are some tips, try, stop doing this. It's killing your results. Faces or not, TikTok isn't about presence. It's about retention and repetition. Consistency builds familiarity. Familiarity builds loyalty. Loyalty builds you the engagement, and engagement builds growth. So the mindset shift is post, adjust, test, refine, and repeat instead of just post and hope. Do not be discouraged because the creators who win aren't always the best. They're the ones who keep posting long enough to get good. Okay, let's be honest for a second. A lot of us think AI is here to replace creativity or take over everything. But what it really replaces is the clicking, the dragging, the endless editing, the 6 hours spending trimming 2 seconds of silence. AI isn't actually stealing your creative brain, it's stealing our busy work. And here's what AI does now so you don't have to. Number one would be it can write the script when your brain is like, nope, not today. It can add captions so you don't manually type every word. It picks your B roll so you're not scrolling stock footage for 45 minutes. Voice over so you don't need to record when you sound like you just woke up. Editing cats, the tiny micro trims we hate, and yes, even scheduling so you don't need to remember what day it is. So faceless content becomes less performing, more directing. It's like you, the creative brain, and AI, the assistant you don't have to trade. Now, let's get into the fun part, how faceless TikTok actually looks in the wild. Because sometimes when we hear faceless, we think, oh no. So screenshots and silence? Nope, not anymore. Here are formats that are blowing up without a single human face. You can do aesthetics, daily clips plus text. Think about coffee pouring, laptop opening, planner writing. You have screen recording showing steps, tools, and how-tos. You can do time-lapse routines, desk reset, cooking prep, workspace cleanup, AI storytelling narration, literally your ideas turned into visuals, slideshows with trending audio, simple but addictive, texture close-ups, you can do cooking, candle wax, latte foam. Because why this work? Viewers won't need you, they need a feeling from your video. Faceless TikTok is like an ASMR plus education plus aesthetics all in one. Now let's talk about sound because this is where faceless goes from cool to compelling. Here's one thing. Sound creates identity even without your face. If you don't want to speak, there's AI voiceovers. They have gotten scarily natural. If you do not want to speak, you can also record and then clone your voice and reuse for your videos. Now, what to avoid? You can avoid silent videos with long text blocks. Sound is equals to retention, and retention will push algorithm. And here's the upgrade. There are tools like Syllabi that let you clone your voice once and use it across all faceless videos. Upload your own audio if you prefer your tone over AI. Customize sound effects, add background music, and a lot more. So your voice or your chosen AI voice becomes your brand without ever showing your face. Now, people think faceless means emotionless, but honestly, it's the opposite. Without your face, the story becomes the star. Quick formula would be hook, payoff, CTA. Example, before you spend another $200 on skincare, watch this first. That could be a good hook. Or 9 seconds of truth bomb. Or save this so you don't forget. Or save this so you don't regret. What you don't need would be 30 seconds of build up. Let me just explain real quick. Or your life story before the hook. Remember, TikTok is not cinema, it's speed dating. Their brain is deciding in zero point 0.2 seconds, stay or swipe. So get the interesting part fast. Now, I know niche talk can feel very pick one passion and never change or will ban you. But faceless TikTok isn't that strict. For faceless TikTok, instead of a niche as a lock category, think of it as a repeating vibe. So examples would be cooking, but only close-ups plus sizzling audio, tech how-to, but only screen POV plus clean captions, history facts, but only slides plus dramatic voiceover, productivity, but only desk POVs. Your face isn't the identity, your style is. All right, let's talk about sustainability because going viral once is cute, but staying relevant without burning out, that's the real win. A lot of creators hit that first spike of views and then suddenly disappear like, hey guys, sorry I haven't posted in 2 weeks. Life happens or life was lifing. But when you create faceless, the good news is you don't have to show up perfectly. You just have to show up consistently. Here's the mindset shift. Not I must post daily or TikTok will hate me, but I build a system so posting doesn't depend on my mood, energy, or hair day. Sustainable growth equals rhythm, not hassle. Because let's be honest, if your entire strategy requires you to be camera ready, mentally present, and well lit, and emotionally stable, we are all quitting by Friday. Faceless creation gives you posting without pressure, creativity without self presentation, consistency without burnout. Let's make this real for a second. You can ask yourself when your life gets chaotic, can my content still go out? If right now your answer is no, because I'm the entire production team and the talent and the editor and the director and the unpaid intern, that's exactly why automation and batch creation exist. And this is where AI stops being a trend and becomes a lifeline. A lot of tools now, including Syllabi in video, can bulk create your videos for you, whether you're using AI generated scripts or uploading your own. Meaning, you can sit down for one focused hour, create a full week or even a month of content, and then just let it run. No scramble, no burnout, no, I'll post when I have free time. It's a hope strategy. We're moving from hassle era to system era. And in just you can also book a demo call with us if you want to have a one-on-one, and we'll show you exactly how you can do that with Syllabi. Now, okay, this is the part where most creators either get excited or overwhelmed and silently close their laptop. I hope that's not you. Let me make this simple. You don't need a lot of apps or like 27 apps. You just need the right three that will make your life easier, not heavier. First would be creation. This is the make content without you losing your sanity phase. You want tools that don't require a filmmaking degree, won't freeze every 6 minutes, and don't force you to watch hour-long tutorials just to trim a clip. Think drag, drop, done, not drag, cry, restart. Number two would be features. TikTok already gives this to you. Auto captions, trending sounds, templates, Q&A features, built-in editing tools. Half the time, you don't need more apps. You just need to click the buttons TikTok already gave you. The platform wants you to succeed. It literally throws creation tools to you like go on, post, keep posting, don't stop. Algorithm needs food. And then lastly, optimization. Now, optimization sounds like a scary marketing word, but really it just means make TikTok want to show you to strangers. This includes when you post, how long viewers stay, whether your captions spark comments, and if your audio hooks the first 2 seconds. So think of these three like a workflow. You can create, enhance, and amplify. And that's it. That's the entire growth system. Now, this slide looks simple, but this is actually where the majority of creators silently ruin their reach without realizing it. And the best part, none of this requires your face, just strategy. Let's break this down like a cheat code. For hashtags, now, before anyone rolls their eyes, I know hashtags have gotten a messy reputation, but TikTok hashtags are not for getting discovered. They're for telling the algorithm who to show you to. Think of hashtags like, hey TikTok, this is who should see me. Example, hashtag book talk means TikTok, show me to people who buy books. Or hashtag moms of TikTok means TikTok send me to moms, not gamers. Or hashtag AI education means TikTok send me to tech learners. No more 20 random hashtags like you're auditioning for every category. 3 to 5 relevant tags are enough. Now, for posting times, you could post the best faceless video ever created, but if you post while your audience is asleep or commuting with no Wi-Fi, TikTok will bury it. Peak hours to test normally would be around 10 a.m. to 12 p.m., depending on your time, 6 p.m. to 10 p.m., basically depending on your niche and region. If you're global, your audience is awake somewhere. And great news, TikTok analytics will literally show you when they breathe. You can check the follower activity tab. For captions, your captions isn't just decoration, it's the hook extender. Instead of new video, try you're doing this all wrong. Here's the faster way. Or save this, you'll need it later. Caption should activate comments because TikTok's logic is more comments equals show to more humans. And then lastly, for engagement, replying to comments isn't just polite, it's performance fuel. Reply fast, TikTok shows it to more people. Reply with video, double your reach. Pin comments, you boost ranking. So even a simple good question, posting a breakdown tomorrow can trigger return viewers and more watch time. All right. So let's talk about the part everyone worries about when they go faceless. How do I build a community if no one ever sees me? You don't need visibility to create connection. You need presence. Community doesn't form because you show your face. It forms because people feel seen by you. So how do you do that anonymously? You can reply to comments like you actually care, not like you're moderating a spam inbox, or ask questions that invite conversation, not just passive scrolling. Also, you can pin comments that spark debate, emotion, curiosity, just really engaging. You can collaborate with creators in your niche without ever hopping on camera. And you can use your text responses, voiceovers, and duets to show up without showing up. So faceless doesn't mean silent. It just means identity isn't the currency. You can create, connection, inside jokes, repeat viewers, loyal followers without ever revealing your face, name, or Sunday night pajamas. Think of it this way: you're not disappearing. You're removing the pressure of performance so your content becomes the reason people stay. All right, time to talk tools, and we're kicking off with a Beyonce of design platforms, Canva. Whether you are a designer, not a designer, pretending to be a designer, or just dragging and dropping vibes, hoping it looks aesthetic, Canva has your back. Here's why faceless creators love it. You don't need to film anything. You don't need to show up. You just build visuals that do the talking. You can create slides, text animations, clean motion graphics, Pinterest style lookbooks, TikTok carousels, all without a single frame of your face. And look, Canva pricing, it's basically free if you're just experimenting, pro if you're building content empire, that's $12.99 a month, and teams if you need everyone to stop messing up the brand colors. And the best part, AI is now baked in, so you can have the magic resize. One click, now it fits TikTok Reels, YouTube Reels, or YouTube Shorts, everything. Magic Media, you can type a prompt, get visuals without ever touching a camera. Background remover, goodbye to your messy room behind you. And of course, brand kits, so every post matches when you made it even half asleep. So if you're doing faces content, Canva becomes your entire visual personality. Think of it like your on-camera presence, but in design form. Next up, we have InVideo. If Canva is your design bestie, InVideo is the friend who says, "Don't worry, I'll make the whole video for you. Just sit there and approve vibes." This is the tool that takes text and turn it into full videos without you touching a camera, a mic, or a ring light. This is perfect for faceless explainers, new style TikToks, list formats, story narration, AI voiceover content, and anyone who refuses to record themselves at say 7 a.m. with sleepy voice. Now for the pricing, it's free basically for the trial version, watermark, limited minutes, and they have plus max, and that's for serious now versions. They have generative for $96 per month if you're running a full faceless empire tier. And if you've ever thought, I want to post daily but I don't want to show up daily, this is exactly that solution. InVideo will take your script, pick visuals, generate voiceover, time captions, and export a finished TikTok ready post. You just hit published or schedule or ignore it until the next morning while you drink your coffee. All right, now we have CapCut, also known as, or AKA, the editor. TikTok basically handed us on a silver platter and said, please make content, we're begging you. If Canva is design magic, CapCut is the finishing studio where everyone becomes smooth, clean, snappy, and viral ready. This is where you trim the awkward pauses you forgot existed, tighten pacing so watch time doesn't drop, add captions that don't look like they were done in Microsoft Word 2003, and sync everything to audio without crying. Pricing wise, it's very for standard. It's here for I just want watermark free vibes. They have the pro plan, which give you an AI and cloud access, so you can edit on your phone and your laptop in the same day. And they have the teams if you want collaboration features, or you can work in one cloud. And what makes CapCut the faceless favorite, AI does the headache parts like auto captions, motion tracking, chroma key, stabilization, sound cleanup. All the things that used to take 3 hours in a meltdown now just auto process while you breathe. And this part is underrated, multi-layer timeline, meaning you can stack text, B-roll, audio, overlays, effects without the app exploding or your phone overheating like it's running a crypto mine. Plus, if you create on multiple devices, cloud syncing No more exporting to AirDrop or to iCloud or to email for your laptop to cry or something. Now, the next tool would be Descript, also known as the app that said, what if editing video felt like editing a Google Doc and nobody ever had to learn Premiere Pro again? If you ever wished you could just highlight a sentence and delete it, the awkward pause, the sniffle, the random dog bark, it can be gone. That is the dream in software form. This script is for faceless creators who love voiceovers, want clean narration, hate messy audio, and want editing to feel like deleting text, not scrubbing a timeline until you go cross-eyed. The magic button, text-based editing. You literally edit your video by editing the transcript. No timeline slicing trauma, no gazing frames. Just click, delete, and done. Plus, AI filler word removal like or like, so yeah, it can be gone. And studio sound cleanup, it makes your mic sound 10 times better than reality. Dubbing in multiple languages and AI voiceover if you don't want to speak at all. And basically, it's basically telling you if you don't feel like recording today, plus I want the video to still sound polished and expensive, you can use the script. And for its pricing, it's free for testing water. They have hobbyist if you're casually creator, $24 a month if you're posting consistently, and a business if you have a whole workflow and need team control. But the real flex, you can clone your voice once and use it forever. So even if you're sick, even if you're traveling or exhausted, or just in your goblin era, your voice still performs. All right, last one. Last but not the least. And honestly, the reason everyone even sleep at night while posting daily, Syllabi. Now, this isn't just another editing app. This is the one I don't want to think today. Please handle everything for me platform. Here's the main difference. It doesn't just help you edit. You tell it what to post, it writes it creates it, voices it, and schedule it. So instead of what do I post? Is this trending? Why is this taking 4 hours for a 20-second video? Syllabi just hands you. You can do from idea to script, voiceover, visuals, export, and schedule. And yes, that's 100% faceless workflow. You can also clone your voice once and reuse it forever. You can also pick an AI voice if you don't want to use your voice at all. And you can generate videos with stock visuals already timed to captions. And you can schedule across platforms without checking 8 different apps. And for pricing tiers, basically translate to we have the basic. If you want to just post casually but want it painless, we have the standard plan and the premium plan. But the real power is the credits, the creation system. Every credit equals a finished piece of content, not drafts, not half edits, not almost there clips, actually ready to publish videos. And because the entire pipeline is built around faceless creation, you never have to turn a camera on, fix lighting, set up sound, or pretend you're in a good mood. It turns content into a system, not a personality performance. And before we wrap up, we need to talk about the not so fun side of faceless content, also known as the traps that secretly ruin creators. Let's start with the big one, copyright. If you grab random TikTok audios, movie clips, or trending songs and just hope the platform doesn't notice, TikTok will notice. And when they do, they won't send a cute warning. They'll mute your post, limit distribution, or just straight up get it off the platform. So here's the rule. If you didn't make it, license it, or access it through a TikTok approved library, assume it's copyrighted. Royalty free audio built in TikTok sounds, AI generated voiceover, and original content will always be safer and scale better long term. Now, the good news, You don't have to DIY everything or do it yourself everything. The tools we covered today, Canva, InVideo, CapCut, Descript, and Syllabi exist so you don't have to spend 6 hours editing a 12-second clip or accidentally break copyright law while trying to go viral. Use tools smartly, not endlessly. Faceless content works best when you stay consistent, you stay compliant, and you let automation do the heavy lifting. So instead of perfection, aim for progress plus repeatability, because at the end of the day, TikTok prioritizes the creators who keep showing up, not the ones who post once and disappear for 3 months to emotionally recover. So, yeah, I believe that's the end of our presentation.